Hey friends. Okay. So I have been sharing a special edition of self-care yoga style. And what that means is for me, doing something in a yoga frame of mind means being fully present. It means breathing life into the situation, connecting my body as much as I can to the situation, and bringing the whole thing into like a one, a union, a yoga. Um, so I had shared a spiritual foot bath pedicure thing, and then I had to take a break. It ended up being an hour long, which was amazing. It was amazing. My feet feel great. I feel so relaxed. It was a really great experience. And then by the time I got done that part, I was so hungry. And the kids were hungry, so we had lunch. And I put my little guy down for a nap. And now I'm back to like do the meditation part. Even more clear-minded, refreshed, full, rested. I've had more time to just appreciate this part of the day, this rainy day of sit home and be quiet, all the things. So I am going to now switch into the mode of setting up for meditation. Like I said, I had just finished a foot bath. So I had already had socks for myself ready for this part of the meditation. And actually, because I wanted to do a little bit of chakra aligning, balancing, and tuning with this, I had some stones that I've been working on today that I wanted to actually work with. Anyway, stones I'm working with today that I'm going to use them around my body for the meditation. And I'm going to show you guys how I set that up too. So I'm going to like kind of flip the music over. I'm not going to set a timer, but I'm going to just play like a little affirmation thing, I think. And just let that play, and I'll know when that's over that it's been about 15 minutes. And that's plenty of time for a meditation, especially if you can take a few minutes and like let yourself really drop in and like attend to all the nooks and crannies, you know what I mean? And I'll explain all that here right now. I'm gonna actually just leave this play a little, and then I'm going to turn the lights down. And then when I start the meditation, I'll turn this part up a little louder. And I'll be in meditation. So, I totally welcome you to get comfortable and tune in and take 10, 13 minutes of meditation with the same sounds that I'm using. Use your own, or, just use any of this part for your own ideas, your own inspiration. And yeah, that's where I'm at with this. I have so much more to share, but I don't want to get lost. I'm like tingling still. The glow is real, friends. The glow is real. I'm gonna play a rampage with some just quiet tunes in the back. You can probably hear the music. I usually turn the words up a little louder than the music. Esther's voice in particular is soothing to me. This is her younger voice, which is now her older voice. It's not quite the same, but I love it because I just like the process. Oh, this is just such a beautiful experience. All right, let me not get too lost there. This has my volume, so I'll take this guy back with me. Okay. And I'm gonna cut the lights out. I have some candles behind me lit. The same candle. Let's see. I'll just give you a little rundown. The love candle we just lit at the beginning of the foot bath spiritual, sorry, not foot bath ritual, my purple candle has been my working table meditation moon phase candle. I had my other one. I had my black and white candles, but they did not want to light, like in a weird way. They both were literally not lighting, so I just let them not light. And then I'm just gonna set up my my body grid before I turn the lights all the way down, just so I can like be super explaining. For my back, I like to have my back elevated for meditating. It helps me to not fall asleep, and it helps me to breathe easier. So I have a couple blocks. If you don't have blocks at home, you can always use a couple pillows if you wanted to elevate yourself. A lot of times I like to elevate myself through the middle of the spine and kind of leave it so where as I lay back, the gravity sort of spills my heart open, even if it's just a little bit, you know what I mean? So I usually put the blocks in the center, or one like shoulder blades, like a T between the shoulders like that, just to kind of make it like a seat, if you would, a T seat. And then I always need something under my legs. If I do my legs straight, it's very rare, usually after a kick-ass like yoga session, which I'm not super big on. But I also sometimes like to just have them crossed if I'm feeling like I need inwardness. I feel very open and comfortable, and I'm gonna leave them under my knees. I always feel like it's nice to have a little lift under the knees. You can, again, pillows, blankets, an extra yoga mat, you can roll it up. Sometimes I do that if I don't have blankies, which blankets are so nice because then you can always get cold and just like wrap up. Anyway, let's see. I have my socks because, like I said, I was doing a foot bath massage, and then I had this oil that I found that I'm like super duper like excited about, and I'm just gonna put a little drop on each foot and then put my socks on. And in my socks I have two of my flatter stones. I have some, I'll just grab a handful for show. I have some of these flatter stones that I usually do with chakra work, but I especially do want my Larimar, this guy who I don't have in a palm stone. So I am using this, and I will be careful because it would literally break my heart if I broke it. So, and again, you know, like sometimes I will spread rocks all around my space. Sometimes I kind of line them up all up my body, like color-wise. Depends on how much I'm doing, what I'm doing. But for the most part, this could be a semi-shorter session, except for that I'm explaining it in detail because I really want to give you guys all the ideas so that you can make them your own and then get creative with it yourself. Oh yeah, another thing, really quickly. My body is a grid. Whenever I'm setting up stones or energy work for my own body and for my clients, I divide it in the love side and the strength side. Whatever I'm working on in this side, I'm wanting more love. Maybe I want to add more love to it. Maybe I want to grow love in it. Maybe I want it to be in my body, but in a very loving way. And usually this side are the things that I want to strengthen. I am desiring more from this side of my body, this side of the grids for the strength. Does that make sense? This side I'm using it to boost and enhance my love being. This side I'm using it to enhance my strength being. It's always a kind of a weird thing to explain, but it's been the way that I've always done it. Okay, so I have my peace oil. Where did he go? Oh yeah, that's my right. I'm using the Align actually. I just said a whole ton about the bergamot oil. Is that how you say it? Bergamot. Yeah, I think so. So I'm just gonna do a little bit on my feet. I don't want to do too much because I am doing stones and I don't want to mess up my stones. But I feel good about one. So a little foot rub here, weakening up the toes. I did just do a nice, lovely pedicure, foot rub, bath. And for this is my right side. My right is my strength side. Love, heart, left, love side. I know, it's fine. So for that, I'm doing, I want this stone for my strength side. This one brings calmness, peace. Oh my God, when I pick this up, it feels so light and soft. Like in a way that it's hard to explain from a rock. When I first picked it up inside of the crystal shop, it was the same way. And I'm just gonna reach it down and put it under the sole of my foot. And it'll kind of wiggle around, but it's okay. If I have on better socks, sometimes you can like put it and keep it in its space. It doesn't, this is kind of a chill space for me today. And I'm gonna do a couple drops on my other foot, on my left foot. This stone I'm working with and learning today. I'm actually learning some really fascinating things about this mookaite jasper. The colors I have here are yellow, white, and red. I associate it with solar plexus, self-confidence, red, my root chakra, stability, safety, security. And then get this. Guess what makes this rock? You will never guess. You won't guess because I didn't guess. That doesn't mean anything. This rock is formed of fossils from ocean zooplankton that accumulate and fossilize and turn into that. How fucking cool. My kids were like, so you got dead fish on your feet? Yeah. What else? But how fascinating is that? I think it's from Australia. Maybe there's from Australia. I can't remember, but goodness. When I found that out, my mind was blown. Here comes more. Okay. I'm still learning this one. This is one of my other stones. My 3 stones I'm learning today. Mookaite jasper, Larimar, Chrysoprase. This is heartstone. Guess where this is going, guys? Right between the girls and the bra. It's just too easy. I'm sorry, guys. You don't probably have a bra on, but go get a bra. Or you could just sit on your chest when you lay down. I just feel like it's just so convenient, right? Sometimes boobs don't feel convenient. So if I can make my boobs convenient, I'm doing it. Okay, enough about the rules. This part, and on the right side, Rose, my best friend. Unconditional love is my best friend. I like to have something for my hand, and this so happens to almost fit like it feels almost like I'm driving a vessel, and it's perfect. Sometimes I hold it when I'm meditating or channeling. This beautiful fucking sexy goddess of a fucking green aventurine. I just got him, I guess, maybe him, a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, I don't know, for heart chakra, for this moon. And oh my God, I'm in love. It's like an eye. It just seems so feminine, but it is strong. And it's so smooth and it's curved. So I've been like also squeezing and holding it. I'm gonna have it on my left love side to add more love, strengthen the love of my heart chakra. This is to strengthen the love of my unconditional love. This stone also represents my heart chakra. Heart chakra is often represented by green, pink too. So I got a lot of green. Do you see this? I got green all the way across, but different greens. Pink as for my rose quartz, cryophrase, and then green aventurine. I got heart chakra on lock. And then when you want to kick it up a notch, you bring out some selenite or clear quartz, or you could even use a black rock, black tourmaline, smoky quartz. I like to do the clearings for these, the clear things. Sometimes you could use amethyst. You can do whatever you want because it's your magic and it's your energy. I like to use ones that are mostly known for cleansing, and plus this piece, it's got red root chakra. This beautiful, it's got to be some sort of moonstone. I don't even know. This is an orange. Oh my God, it's literally breathtaking. It's beautiful. I hold it and I want to cry. Two people made this. Two people made this. With their talents, they made this together. That is amazing. So I do a little aura sweep. I have my stones on my feet. I have my grid here. I'm gonna have this for my eyes. Let me turn and actually set up my behind me for my back. So once we cut the lights, I will be comfortable and can get right into it. And again, you could do as much or as little of all of this as you want. If it seems like a lot, don't do it all. If you could think of more, do more. Yeah, there's never too much, if you ask me. I don't know if I need that pillow. But I'll push that away. And then I'll take a little sip because I'm not gonna drink again and I don't wanna have to get up to potty. I like to make sure I have all the things done so that when I actually turn on my timer, I'm really able to like settle in for those 15 minutes, as many of them as possible. It doesn't always happen. I'm gonna cut the light down and then I'm gonna use my selenite dagger, and I'm just gonna do a little aura sweep, sweep my auric field or my whole body. I can actually do this with the light on. I feel fine. Sometimes I like to touch it on my arms. It literally just feels like I'm just wiping it away. I bring it onto my body at first. And then I just do like a room aura. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes when I'm feeling especially crowded, crunchy in an area, I will do more there. Doesn't matter. This is all energy. Energy goes where it needs to go. My energy is my focus, my intention is just where I think I need it. And then I trust the universe to disperse it appropriately. Do her job, his job, our job, their job. All right. Just like a blanket, Little cocoon. What did they say? The aura is about 3 feet. I don't usually even do 3 feet if I'm being honest, but I usually do a nice deep foot. I have to be careful with this elbow. This is also part of the reason why we decided today was a perfectly good day to just, relax and really pamper ourselves. We have not done this, anything like this, maybe even since we've been in this house, Just a mold in there, I feel good. When you feel like you're done, you're done. I have a piece of oil. I'm just going to grab, and then I'm gonna just do a couple drops. I'm almost out of the sky. What's this in here? Let's see if we can see. Lavender. Ying Lang, Ling Lang. I love that guy. Clary sage. A citrus stuff, yeah. Spearmint. I'm into the peppermints, man. Spearmints. This one's almost out, so I kind of gotta help it. That's okay. I'm really loving. And just cut. And this time I'm gonna do front and back piece for my throat chakra. A lot of times when I'm doing my waking, I do like chest. Deep appreciation for those lately. I've I'm starting to really connect to the smells, and I wasn't sure I'd learn that, you know? So I really, really appreciate it.
I'm here in this physical body. And I know that I'm having exposure to life experiences that are causing interest within me. And I know that my exposure to life experience has
Turn it off.
definitely
Gonna welcome back to P2's Level
caused me
7
to develop
Rocks.
preferences about things. And I know that I prefer some things to others. I believe that I came from source energy. I believe that the source energy part of me still exists while I'm here. I've had enough personal experience.
Totally worth trying to walk in socks and oil. How funny, huh?
I know
Okay.
that sometimes I'm in fuller resonance with that part of me than others. And I know that my best moments are when I am in resonance with that.
Can you see?
I know that I prefer looking at someone in appreciation and love than in disappointment
Thanks for my
and
hands.
doubt. I know that I would rather love, and I know that I feel really good when I do. I believe that the source within me is always loving, and that when I deviate from it, that's when I don't feel so good. I believe that I have the capacity to love as the source within me does. I know I do it from time to time. I believe I could do it more
I like that lower block right under my
I could do it more
lower
often.
back.
I know I could do it more often.
Yes.
I feel the source
I just
loves
get
me,
comfy.
whether I'm doing it or not.
My heart's
I
still
believe
open.
that source's attention
I
is
almost
upon
always
me.
have a sweater
Positive
jacket.
attention is upon me,
And then I have my little
regardless
eye
of what I'm
pillow.
doing. And I believe that when I don't
Just
feel
get
so good,
comfy.
it is not because source has taken attention from me, but because I have vibrated out of range of recognizing it. I believe in the well-being of this time-space reality. I believe that well-being is dominant. I believe that I'm the creator of my own reality. I know that I'm the creator of my own reality. I know that I'm a vibrational being.
It's making
I
me
know
sad
that
that you can't see. Try to change the
I know that I'm
darkness.
offering a frequency.
See if I can
know
make
that
it
law of
dim
attraction is the
in a
manager
different
of those
way.
frequencies. I know that when I set my radio dial on
A little
97.6
dimmer.
FM,
It's
that I'm going to hear
still bright.
what's
I want you to
broadcast
see.
from that same
I
frequency.
guess you'd be
I know
relaxing
that
too,
these
but
laws of
I don't know. This is
physics
so
are
pretty.
constant. I
All
know
right.
that I am
All right,
the
Harry.
creator of my own reality.
Harry was just drinking my water. You
I
guys
know
missed that
that I
probably.
do it vibrationally. I know that my words sometimes support my vibration, but my words don't carry my vibration. I know that words don't teach and that words don't instruct the universe. I know that I've been instructing the universe bit by bit as I've been sorting through the contrast. I believe that I have a vortex of things that I've created, and I believe that that vibrational version does have the ability to manifest in my experience. And I believe that when I come into vibrational alignment with it, that I will see not just glimpses of it, but full realizations of it. I know that the laws of the universe are constant. I know that law of attraction. I know that when I offer a vibration, the law of attraction is going to bring me other things like it. I know that the vibration that I offer is logical, that I would continue to offer it. It's a good morning. This is a good morning. This is a really good morning. This is a new morning. This is a new day.
I just have too many beautiful ideas in my mind to try to force something that isn't right for the mood. So this doesn't have a timer, but I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna do a few minutes. And we'll see what happens. I have faith. Just trying to get it lined up on my back so that my back has the most release. It's really worth getting it in the right spot. Even if it's like, oh my God, am I still not settled yet? It's okay. Meditation is not easy work all the time. Of course, it is not always all this either, to be fair. This is a little bit extra. That's nice. I have my stones in my socks, in my heart, my hands, and lavender on my eyes. Oh, my heart is just gently pushed forward. I'm so relaxed, my knees are a little elevated. Oh, my body is so relaxed into the spot. always like to take my time, opening my eyes, connecting back to the room, connecting back to the senses, and letting the body do body things and human things, and trying to keep that feeling of the spirit float through me as long as I can while I move back to that, you know? The rushes in my body, the tingles, and the chills across the back of my shoulders and the back of my neck, and all the love. I feel all the love all the time when I'm feeling like this. And I like so much when I can carry it into the next part, you know? And if you're wanting, this would be a really good time to do some journal work. You could do other yoga if you're wanting, or just go back about your day. You could paint your toes. You know, whatever it is. Yeah. And just to keep that feeling of peace and self-love and, you know, taking care of yourself and all the things that you brought into your body, into your experience, into your energy, all the clearing. Thanks for letting me share, friends. I hope it's helpful. Let me know if you need any help creating your own home space. I'm sure there are things that you already have at home that you could start today making a special space. And then, you know, if you're wanting to add to it, you could just figure out what you want next. And if you need help figuring it out or where to go for that, let me know, because I'm happy to connect the dots. Mwah. Bye.